Okay. Are we in Texas?
Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. I saw your bus broken down. Here you are. Lucky me. Do you prefer to be called Mrs. or Don't mind me. Just talk amongst yourselves.
No, they're going to pay nothing but attention to you. This is awkward.
Now, Alma May. And thank you for asking, Mr.
Amos Lydecker.
Mr. Lydecker. Jimmy
That mustache is spectacular.
McGill. Now, nobody
We'll go ahead and
took
point that out.
anybody's money exactly. Let's say you're out on a date with your boyfriend. You do have a boyfriend, right? You.
Listen, these old folks' homes, guys, all right? They're nasty. They can get really nasty, all right? Pay attention to the rates of STDs that pop up here. They don't care anymore. They don't. They just give it away willy-nilly. It's wild out there, right? I mean, live your life, live your best life, but careful of the STDs.
Don't. Come on. Alma May's holding out on me. Do you have a nephew?
Well, she probably has 7 boyfriends on the bus.
Oh, yeah.
Great meal. It's chicken fried
Like, they're not even suspicious of this. They're just like, yeah, normal.
steak and green beans, and it's all perfect. Here comes the check for you. And that's how I want you to think of me. Georgiana? Hey there, Georgie girl. Thank you. Oh, it's all there. Everything
I mean, this is pure corruption, but listen, he definitely gets the job done.
I need. Thank you so much. Enjoy your lunch. Alma May.
Materials which you can peruse at your leisure.
Thanks, Aaron. How about we move on to client outreach?
All right, so I have a couple of questions here. Is he getting better? Because there's definitely, like, this light isn't on, right? But it is definitely being lit pretty high from this angle. So, let's see, you can even see the shadows on people's heads, bro. So he's fine with electricity now.
Jimmy? You still with us?
Yeah, you can see the catch light in his eye right here. 1, 2. And the shadow.
I'm going to save you from having to brag. Over 200 new Sandpiper clients signed over the...
Particularly in a case involving seniors, for whom the ethical guidelines on solicitation were virtually created by the ABA.
Chuck, I'm sure that... Jimmy, if you could clear this up, that would be helpful.
I went to Amarillo.
He didn't really solicit, right? But he was fully aware of how, people that are slightly older, out of the, the generation of kind of, not being weary that miraculously their bus was found, right? You get what I mean here? Some of the more gullible type, let's say, right? The ones who send money to the guy in Nigeria, guys, right? You get what I mean here? He played them, kind of, right? I mean, obviously, he said it loud enough for everyone to be fully aware of what's happening, and then they're just like, oh, that could be happening to me, right? Let me sign on to this. He played them.
To confer with a client and to make sure that we had a...
Makes sense. Howard?
Chuck? We good to move on?
And Chuck, not incidentally, it is absolutely vital that we dot our I's and cross our T's here.
Hey, Kim, where can I get a copy of that Niederman deposition?
I've got an extra Niederman, Jimmy. You can have one of mine.
He didn't ask you.
Oh, wow.
And that's also not what he really cares about. He wants some attention.
Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, no worries. Shoot, where'd I put that?
Thanks, that's...
Right.
I did my job.
You didn't do a song and dance in the day room for the old timers?
No, he didn't do that.
No.
And I think you're good to go, young lady. Why don't you give his foot a squeeze?
Is that the foot?
He's funny.
Oh, darling.
Please don't make me sorry, I told you.
Kaylee, come. Get your supper.
Okay.
and we sent out 283 mailers.
Yeah, and how many response cards came back?
0.
0.
Okay, so he's definitely not going to stop. But we can pretty much, yeah, guarantee that.
Son of a bitch.
Dana,
So on and so forth. They always leave 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. free. Why? Murder, She Wrote. It's been in syndication since like the 1850s. And let me tell you, when that thing comes on, it draws the blue hairs like moths to a bug zapper.
Blue hairs.
3:14 p.m.
Kind of a new thing for us. It's not exactly my go-to, but generally speaking, I'm open to it.
Yeah, that'll probably be the best thing. Either that or he secretly goes back.
We will talk next
He
week.
goes there.
Great. Safe travels.
But he's corrupt enough to do that, though.
Long-term inhalation of asbestos fibers can cause serious or fatal illnesses, including malignant lung cancer, mesothelioma, and
It's a boring commercial, though.
Remember, they worked real hard to get that just right.
Right.
To get what just right?
The swirl. They wanted it kind of nebulous, but not too nebulous.
But it's a terrible commercial.
Then there was the issue of the speed. I remember.
27700.
Yeah, terrible.
Cliff signed off on this?
The partners were very happy. What
No,
do you
let him do it. Let him
I
do it.
think whatever happened to showmanship?
Pizzazz. Yeah.
And this is a golden opportunity, especially for you guys, because it's going to play all around the Southwest, so who knows what it could lead to.
That really do.
No, nothing. It's going to lead to nothing.
Siege.
All 3 of them, to a man, worked in the highly lucrative, creatively rewarding field of advertising. And tonight, we join them. This is heady stuff, right? Okay, so pay attention. So she's back
Okay.
and forth, just very back and forth. And then very slowly and smoothly, a dolly could.
See a dolly here?
No, there's no
Yes,
dolly
a
here.
dolly.
Nope, no dolly.
Does anybody like you?
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. McGill.
Why did that sound familiar? Is that like a quote or something? That could be used as a dolly. Now, are these gunshots or is just an old car backfiring? Okay. Is that what she's calling gunshots, bro? I think so. Yeah, I think so.
What's wrong? What happened?
Ah, mimosa trees.
What time did you hear the shots?
2:13 this morning. I looked at the clock. It was 3 of them. It was exactly like last time.
And you didn't call the police, or did you?
No, what's the point?
Wasn't he? Bro, he was here.
Because I didn't sleep a wink last night. That came from a bullet. I mean, it must have. It wasn't there before last night. I promise you that. And I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Bro, why are you putting up with this nonsense?
I mean, I was here. I was here and you weren't.
Yeah, he was here, bro. What are you talking about?
Believe you.
Why are you engaging in this?
I believe you.
Don't believe her. She's obviously lying.
All right.
You were here.
That's it. We're getting you and Kaylee out of this house.
Coming.
Why do they all have to have empty vases?
Well, it's the law. Plus, it's a metaphor.
I gotta say, I will miss the nail salon's vibrating chairs.
Well, for you, I can make any chair in this place vibrate. You ready for this? Has to put aside the novel she's been writing and assist law enforcement. Shocker! The killer left behind a cryptogram and commercial.
Okay, let's go. Show it to us. Well, that's how they got that dolly shot, right? They put the camera on the... Okay. The riser?
That's 505-242-7700.
Well, I think he's going to get a couple of phone calls. This may be really good for his career.
You made that?
Yeah, he did good.
Some film students?
I directed.
It looks professional.
Yeah, because he was able to kind of fake a dolly shot.
And
if I were an 86-year-old Sandpiper resident, Cliff Maine was fine with this.
why wouldn't he be?
No, it's fantastic. Let's celebrate. I'm getting more wine. You want some?
Well, he doesn't really... Okay. Show it to him first before you start airing it. I just realized that also. Oh, no. Oh. How about this? I wish you the best. I think it would work, though. Let me think about it. You took initiative.
Thank you.
Bro, he's gonna end up running it like without asking, right? Like that's his personality.
What do you got for me?
Bodyguard job, $200.
What else?
For you, that's the best fit I've got.
For you.
I respect where you're coming from on this thing. I do. But that's just how it goes.
So when does he meet Gus?
All right. She's call you with the where in the wind.
Nah, Mike, you're gonna get your hands dirty soon, I'm guessing. 200 for a bodyguard. Where?
The call doesn't go to an answering machine, right? Because it's very important. Old people don't like talking to robots.
If I'm on a call and...
I mean, I'm not old like that. I mean, I'm old, I guess, now. I'm considered an old head now, right? I think so, potentially. Either way. I don't like talking to machines.
Another call.
Like, I will literally not do business with a company that makes me speak to a robot.
Comes in.
I mean, maybe they have to wait till the show's over. Like, why would they stop what they're doing, right, to call you immediately? You're going to get fired. I mean, you shouldn't get fired, right? But you did kind of do something that represents the company without, like, the owner's consent. Like, I want you to win, Saul. I do.
The guy wouldn't tell me. But whatever it is, it's serious money.
Okay.
And the guy...
Ice Station Zebra is on the North Pole. The thing takes place on the South Pole. They literally could not be any more different.
I mean, there's cold and desolate places.
My dad loves this.
I guess, right?
It's the boss.
At this hour?
Let's
Never
go.
Too late for congratulations.
Or you're fired.
Here, we got 103 phone calls today off a measly $700 ad buy. Now, that kind of return on investment, you can't.
Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, my office, with the partners, and we want to see this thing.
Cliff, when you see this,
I know you.
Okay.
Yeah, Cliff. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, you too. Okay, see ya.
Golden boy.
I wouldn't say that. Bro, he's nicer than me. I would have fired you. I'm telling you. I mean, yeah, listen, great, amazing. We have all these new clients, but who are you to represent my company like that, specifically to the public in that manner?
So what I miss? Anything blow up yet?
Using my name? Oh my God, Saul.
Feeling cautious? You gonna tell me what we're doing here?
I've got a problem.
I figured it was him.
Okay.
This problem. I need him to go away.
He's gonna take it. Just take it. Yeah, bro, you need the money. I get it. I'm guessing this is his like venture into the actual dark side of the area. I have no idea who the person is. I'm gonna go ahead and forecast probably like Tuco maybe, right? But we all know how that ends, if that makes any sense, right? So it can't be him. Like, who else does he know that he would want to pay someone copious amounts of dollars to delete? Now, Saul. So we obviously know that eventually he's no longer going to be working for that firm and he's going to start his own thing, right? And I wonder if this is the spark that lights that or something, because I would fire you, Saul. Like, I appreciate all the things that the goodness that's going to come from this deal, but you are not allowed to represent my company to the public, bro. Not like that, in that manner. That's not going to happen, bro. And obviously, once the woman finds out, she's not going to be very happy at all that this is happening. But he's going to obviously lie, like he did when he made it seem like he was still on the phone with his boss. She called him the golden boy. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. And if you guys would like to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the second tier. All right? I'll catch you guys later.